Zach Life, beat depression. It's day 659, and thank the universe, it is time for an active recovery Superhuman Sunday. Thank you, everybody here. Thank you, anybody who's tuning in later. Appreciate you guys and girls out there. As you know, it's Martial Arts Your Mental Health show with a focus on mental health, and today is one of our active recovery days. And before I get into everything about the lesson, including my gratitude section, I just want to acknowledge life and the fact that I only got 4 hours of sleep and I just woke up. So I'm not going to be in my prime physical and mental shape today. I'm not going to be functioning at 100%. And it's important for me to acknowledge my state of mind, my conditions, and the present moment, and give myself a reasonable expectation. If we're going to have any expectations at all, let it be based on the moment and what we're capable of in the moment. So as I said, today is day 659. Thank the universe, because it's an active recovery day. That means low intensity. Also, let me know if you're getting buzzing through the mic, because I'm having a lot of mic problems recently, so any feedback on that would help out. So it's going to be an active recovery day, not high intensity. And normally on our Superhuman Sundays, we tap into multiple breathwork tools. We're still going to do that, but we're going to keep them all low intensity. And also, I'd like your zero buzzes. That's great. That's good news. Also, I'd like your feedback if you have an opinion on what I should do after the show. Should I go back to sleep? Should I try and stay up and do my overnight shift caretaking for my pops? What do you think is a good idea? Let me know. So I'm going to cut out the high-intensity, energy-giving breath of fire today. So if you haven't done it before and you don't know what it is, you won't know what you're missing. Ignorance is bliss. But if you have done it before and you're looking forward to it, feel free to do it after the show or tune into any one of our Superhuman Sundays. It's been on every one since, I think, around day 250 or 300, somewhere around there. So you can always do that. Also, Mad with Hat said, try to squeeze in some sleep if possible. Always. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm feeling that too. So after the show, I'm probably going to go back to sleep, which is a good reason why I won't be doing the breath of fire today, because the breath of fire activates the nervous system and it gives us energy, almost like coffee, without the jitters. So we're going to cut that out as I adjust to my level, set a reasonable expectation for me today. So that being said, let's get into the gratitude tool. Let's start this thing off right. Gratitude today going out to everybody here now, everybody for your feedback and support, for showing up for you and for showing up for others. Showing up for ourselves out here and making that progress publicly is a great way to inspire and encourage others to do the same and show people what they're capable of. And to the first ones in today, special shout out of gratitude to Simon Amaze, Mad with Hats, Silky One, and Michelle Rose. Thank you for being here. Lisa the Luminary. And who else? Ken, Slayer Ken. Thank you for being here, everybody. And it is indeed Superhuman Sunday. Let's see. What else is going on here? Squeeze in some sleep. Heck yeah. We got leaves and kisses coming in from Michelle Rose from Montreal. Thank you, Michelle, for the support and love. And thank you for the repost. I saw that repost on the reel I posted during my sleepless night last night. Thank you for that. Thank you for the feedback on the mic. Ken said Superhuman Sunday, strong marks and 100 marks. That's right, it is Superhuman Sunday indeed. Today is going to be semi-abbreviated. We'll keep the length about the same, but we're going to stick to the calming routines, those low intensity, breath focused, kind of moving meditation practice techniques as we tap into those superhuman abilities to control stress, to control the nervous system, and to give ourselves a break from the daily stresses that we put on ourselves. Oh, the leaves is cannabis. That's wonderful. I was prescribed cannabis for a while when I was in one of my darker depressive states, and it was an excellent tool to help me make progress. So no stigma out here around medication. It's everybody's own decision on what you put in your body. But for me, when I was going through many different medications, cannabis was the bee's knees. I'm saying it. I'm not afraid. All right. It's day 267 of progress. Bam. For Ken. That's good stuff. Getting up there, getting closer to 300 every day. It's been 659 days of progress for me, the Sack Man out here. Not a day miss. And that's why I'm here today, right? 4 hours of sleep, but I got people. We got each other out here. We're supporting each other. And that public accountability is an extra factor, an extra motivator to take care of yourself. So being here and being public, talking about it, is another good way that we can help ourselves. So please do keep track of that number. That number lets you know what you can do for the future, what you have done in the past, and how strong you are at getting up and moving forwards, even in the face of adversity, in the face of depression or anxiety, spitting those lies, trying to tell you what you can't do, what you're not capable of. You got proof otherwise. You got proof of your strength in the real world. So keep track of that number. Make it visual somewhere. Put it on a calendar. Put it on a note. Post it. Get yourself one of these signs. I think this thing was like $6 or $10 on Amazon just for a light up movie sign. It comes with those interchangeable numbers, and I would highly recommend it. Sometimes I look at this thing, I'm like, dang, that's some good progress, man. Nothing's gonna stop me. And that's how I want you to recognize that truth as well about yourself, that nothing's out here that's gonna stop you except for you. Yes, things will be hard, there will be challenges, but we can keep moving forwards. And Lisa, thank you for sharing that number. 359 days for Lisa of progress. That's consecutive progress. 0 days off. Lisa took a vacation once, and she was off social media completely. She still tuned in for that. I think it was a week or 2 weeks, and got in her daily dose of progress and success. So congrats to Lisa for almost a year of progress, and thank you for sharing that and helping inspire others to move forward. It's inspiring me right now. I'm waking up a little bit more. Good stuff. Lisa is on a roll. Girl, said Ken. Heck yeah. Thank you for all that social support and for supporting one another. So we talked about the list tool. We talked about the gratitude tool. Make sure you're staying hydrated no matter what time it is or how much sleep you got. Hydration is critical for so many different areas. I was just reading about how it can affect your skin, and I was thinking about the balls of my feet when I'm doing these rotations out here on this rubber mat. They're getting a little torn up. And I was thinking about how to condition them. And one of the top things they said is you got to make sure you're hydrated first and foremost, because hydration will even affect your skin on a cellular level. So make sure you're staying hydrated out there for 1,000,000,001 reasons. If you're in a hot environment, all the more reason to drink water. It's not going to be a high intensity lesson today, but we're still going to be moving. And like I said, if you're in that hot environment, you want to make sure you're taking care of that hydration. We're going to go through about a 15-minute session today. You guys can ignore the bells that you hear coming out of this thing, because we're modifying to our new that removal of the Superhuman Sunday. You can see this thing not going 100%. All right, we're going to modify today and keep it all low intensity instead of working that active high intensity tool. So we're going to start with the calming diaphragmatic breathing tool. We're going to work that into motion. We'll refine some of our martial arts here. We'll practice some variable combos, only 2 hits maximum, keeping them slow, linking that movement with breath to de-stress. And then in the second half of the show, we're going to drop into a comfortable position and do a guided meditation. It'll be brief, about 10 minutes. We'll combine multiple mental health tools in there as well, focusing on the breath, using visualization, positive thought framework, and a couple others. I can't remember at the moment. I hope that I remember in the moment. So make sure that you're tuning into the moment and giving yourself reasonable expectation for the moment and pushing to your level. Today's not about pushing hard, but we're still going to give ourselves a challenge just by being here, right? Just getting up out of bed is a challenge every day. So keep track of that. We'll use Bob a little bit, and we'll have some binaural beats to calm the nervous system as well, coming out of that sweet 80s boombox. And if you'd like to try these binaural beats, they've been programmed with theta waves. I should have put them on last night. They've been programmed with theta waves, which can help you enter REM sleep. Right? I'm slipping on my game. Got my own tools out here. If you'd like to try those, check them out on Spotify for free. Just search sacklifeofficial.com as the artist, and you'll find all of our beats to help beat depression. There's a Beats Depression playlist out there, and the binaural ones have been encoded with a stereosonic effect to tune the brain into certain modes so that you can improve concentration, improve relaxation, have an easier time falling asleep. So check them out. And if you'd like to get the high quality version It's available on every single music platform there is that I know of. Apple Music, YouTube Music, all that stuff. And to get that full binaural effect, you'll want to use headphones and make sure you've got a high quality, either super high fast bandwidth speed connection on your phone or downloaded file, so you get that full quality and that binaural effect. Ruben Romero, thank you for being here. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for that support out there. And that being said, let's do this thing. Let's kick these beats on and find that binaural beat to help us relax. There it is. And just a heads up, I may fall asleep during the show. It will be the first time if that happens, but our music has put ducks to sleep at one point during the travel, so nothing is impossible out here. And again, make sure for the second portion that we're going to be doing, make sure you got somewhere comfortable to sit, even if it's on the floor. Get yourself a pillow or a blanket or something cozy to sit on. I'll be using my chair as we drop into that moving meditation. Let's do it. Let's get this thing started. So we're going to work from Muay Thai stance, but before we get into stance, let's practice that first breathwork tool, the diaphragmic breathing tool. So to execute this correctly, one hand over the chest, one hand over the belly. We're going to breathe deep through the nose and fill that belly with air. We're going to hold that breath for a moment, and then long and slow exhale that breath out of the belly, keeping the chest flat the whole time. Let's do it together. Deep in through the nose to the belly, keeping the chest flat. Hold that breath, and long and slow exhale, letting all that air out of the belly, chest flat the whole time. This is called diaphragmic breathing, and it will calm the nervous system. It's a tool. You don't have to believe in it. All you have to do is use it correctly, and you can feel those effects on your own nervous system. Of course, not every tool works for every person, as we're individuals, so find the ones that work for you and roll them into that that super effective routine. Give yourself the best fighting chance out here. Fortune 6, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for that support. We're talking about this diaphragmic breathing tool, and we're going to link it in with movement. So on that deep breath into the belly, we're going to pull into our defensive stance. And on the long exhale out the mouth, we're going to move forwards into our striking positions. A few things to note is make sure you're breathing through the nose on the inhale, filling that belly with air, holding on to that breath for a moment, and then very slowly out the mouth, exhaling that stress, exhaling that breath, and using a little bit of resistance in those lips to add an extra benefit to strengthen that diaphragmatic breathing muscle. So let's do it together. Deep breath into the belly, right? Keeping the chest flat, guard up high, and long and slow exhale forwards as you twist in to that first strike. Exaggerate the shoulder movement, breathe all that air out of that mouth, and deep breath in through the nose. Hold that breath in your defensive position. You can shift back and forth, long and slow exhale out. Twisting in and thinking about form, thinking about function, thinking about improving that accuracy and tuning into those little parts of the body that you can adjust here to improve in your stance. Deep breath back. Hold that breath in the belly, and we're going to do the cross now, just the cross. Twist through those shoulders. Twist on the ball of the rear foot, keeping the guard high on the opposite side. Nice and slow. Finger tucked under those top two. Thumb tucked under those top two fingers. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath in the belly. Long and slow exhale forwards. Into jab, flowing right into the cross. You can visualize that depression dummy's face right here and landing on the nose, knuckles on the nose or knuckles on the chin. Deep inhale back to the belly. Hold that breath. Long and slow exhale forwards. Twist in on the ball of the front foot for the jab, on the ball of the rear foot for the cross. Fully exhale here. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath for a moment and step in for 2 elbow strikes. The first one, we're going to drop the hand into the chest and rotate through. Second one, we're going to swap those hands and rotate through on the back foot. All the way out with that exhale and deep inhale back. Hold that breath in the belly. Long and slow exhale through double elbow strike. Nice and slow. flow like water into those patterns. Remember to sink on the knees a little bit as you rotate. That will help shift the weight onto the ball of the foot. And deep inhale back. So much room for improvement out here. I'm speaking for myself. I gotta think about tucking that chin, keeping those shoulders high for added defense. And let's double elbow strike again on the breath. Exhale. Deep breath into the belly. 1, keep the guard tight, swap it. 2, rotate through, tuck that chin in. Keep your eye on the target and guard high on the opposite side. Fully exhale and deep inhale back. Guard high, Muay Thai position. Long and slow exhale through double elbow. Now you see 2 different guard styles there. One was open palm, the other one was closed fist. Both are acceptable, it's more a matter of preference. Sometimes you'll see fighters as well when they're coming in, turn the fist forwards, fist sideways, fist back, fist on the side. All different options for defense. You want to make sure you keep that defense high though on those strikes. Deep inhale back to defensive stance. Hold that breath in the belly, long and slow flow through double elbows. Deep inhale back. And as I said, ignore those bells if you're hearing them. Long and slow exhale forwards into jab cross. Fully exhale out the mouth. And deep inhale back. If you have a Bob dummy at home, you can use it to improve your accuracy even during that low intensity active recovery round. Breathe normally, by the way. Don't hold your breath while I'm talking. Breathe normally on those in-between sessions. And we'll illustrate with Bob now. We're going to do the jab cross again, linking that movement with breath, making sure to breathe deep into the belly, calm that nervous system, long and slow out the mouth with resistance in the lips to further calm that nervous system. Let's take that deep breath into the belly to start. Guard up high into Muay Thai position, long and slow exhale. As you turn that fist forwards, turn that fist and rotate forwards with the breath. Guard high on the opposite side. Fully exhale at that striking position, making contact. Deep inhale back through the nose to the belly. Returning to defensive stance, long exhale forwards. Into the jab. You notice I'm turning my fist over to get the right angle to come in hot and hit that nose right where it's going to do the most damage. Keep the wrist nice and straight. Twist through those shoulders. Twist through those hips to get the extension and drive that knuckle in to that center mass. The nose or one of those soft spots. Deep inhale back to the belly. Hold the breath. Long and slow exhale through cross. Twisting through the shoulders and hips. Twisting on the ball of the rear foot. Deep inhale back. Now jab and cross. 2 strikes. 1 long exhale here. Back. Guard high, long exhale forwards. Sink on those knees, twist through the hips and shoulders. Deep inhale back, and we're going to go with double elbow strikes now, nice and slow. Remember, link that movement with the breath. Flow through those striking patterns like water. Deep inhale back to the belly to reset. Long exhale forwards. Striking position. Deep inhale back to the belly. Full exhale forward, double elbow strike. You don't have to land these with force when you're practicing with the Bob dummy. Think more about form. Think more about balance and staying balanced through those movements. That balance is going to improve your power technique and make it easier to deliver that power when it comes time to deliver on the heavy bag or in competition. Deep inhale back and let's center in on just that breath work tool now. 1 hand on the chest, 1 hand on the belly. Long deep breath in through the nose. Filling that belly with air, hold on to it for a moment. Long and slow exhale. Letting the belly fall, keeping the chest where it is. We're calming that nervous system with the diaphragmatic breathwork tool. Deep breath in through the nose to the belly. Push that belly out. Hold on to the breath. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. Pursed lips enhances the effect. Now, we're going to drop into the brief guided meditation. So get yourself somewhere comfortable to sit. You should be feeling a calmed nervous system already, but sometimes with the excitement associated with striking and martial arts in general, we can excite our nervous system just in anticipation. So, if you did get carried away with the striking and you did get that activated feeling, we're going to take control of it right now, tapping into a couple other of our superhuman abilities to de-stress and knock anxiety and depression right out of our view, right out of our way. So, let's sit in a nice comfortable position. Make sure, again, you're drinking water. Shout out to Your Demon Girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that support. And again, ignore those bells today. We're modifying the lesson. It's all low intensity active recovery today. Tune into your moment. See what's appropriate for you. It wouldn't be appropriate to add more stress when I'm low on sleep like this. So that's why we're dropping the breath of fire for today's class. So get into your comfortable position and one hand over the chest. Again, as a tool, one hand over the chest, one hand over the belly. Make sure that chest is staying flat and relaxed. Sit up nice and straight, and we're going to take the deep breath in through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it for 7 seconds, and then long and slow exhale out the mouth for 8 seconds. Let's count them out together. Deep inhale to the belly. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Long, slow exhale out the mouth. And again, 4 seconds in the nose to the belly. You can close your eyes to make this more effective. Really draw your attention to the breath. Visualize that breath filling the belly. 4 seconds in. Hold for 7. 8-second exhale here. Sit up nice and straight. Relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders, straighten out that back. Take that deep breath in again, 4 seconds to the belly with the eyes closed. Visualize that breath filling your belly with air, keeping the chest flat. 4 seconds in. Hold on to that breath for 7. 8-second exhale here. Continue on in this pattern, 4, 7, 8, 4 in the nose, hold in the belly for 7, 8-second exhale through pursed lips. And as you continue in that pattern, we're going to tap into some other mental health tools to make it even more effective. So keeping the eyes closed, I want you to visualize a ball of light in front of you. Ignore those bells. Visualize a ball of light in front of you. This light is your power. This is the power we all have to give ourselves peace at any given moment, no matter what our state is. So visualize that ball of light, and as you breathe in, as you take that deep breath in through the nose to the belly, I want you to visualize drawing that light in and filling your body with light. And we're going to hold on to it for that 7 seconds and really let that light soak in to the edges of your fingertips, to the edges of your toes, and just sit with it. Sit with that power and see how you feel in that moment. Let's do it together. Eyes closed for a second. Draw that light in and fill the belly. Hold onto it and ask yourself how it feels. Visualize it filling to the edges of your fingertips, stretching out. If you don't need the hands as a guide, you can put them by your side or in a more comfortable position. 8-second exhale here. 4-second inhale, draw that light in and fill the belly. Hold on to that light in your belly. This is your power of peace. Remind yourself you brought you here. 8-second exhale. Make sure to relax that jaw, relax those shoulders, sit up nice and straight. Deep inhale again to the belly, draw in that light, and give yourself that break you deserve. 4 seconds into the belly. Nice and slow. We don't want to feel pain or a lot of pressure, resistance. We just want to slowly inhale for 4 seconds. As you hold for 7. 8-second exhale. Making sure that exhale is twice as long as the inhale is one of the things that makes it an effective tool. That count in itself is an effective grounding tool to get your mind out of the future and the past and right into the present moment. That's where we're capable, that's where we're powerful, that's where we can take control back and start to give ourselves the tools we need to move forwards in this battle. Let's take that deep breath in through the nose, fill in the belly with air. Hold on to that light, draw that light in, draw in your power of peace. 4 seconds into the belly. Hold on to it for 7. 8-second exhale. 4 seconds in the nose to the belly and hold. I want you to ask yourself as you sit with this power of peace, how you feel in this moment. How's your heart rate? How does your body feel? Where's your stress level? Where are your thoughts? Are the thoughts quiet? Is the body calm? This is what you're doing for you. 8-second exhale through the mouth. Pursed lips, keeping those eyes closed. Let's take that deep breath in again, 4 seconds to the belly. Hold for 7. As you exhale, visualize your body melting into place. Get all that air out nice and calm, nice and easy. Slowly inhale, 4 seconds through the nose to the belly. Hold for 7. This is your power. You can give yourself this break at any time. 8-second exhale here through pursed lips. We're going to shift to positive thought framework now. Take that deep breath in. Breathe in your power of peace and hold on to it for 7. And this time, after the hold, I want you to visualize or imagine letting go of expectations. On that exhale, I want you to exhale expectations. So whether that's expectations you feel from society around you, from friends, from family, or expectations that you put on yourself, I want you to just imagine what it would be like to let that go. Let go of that pressure and breathe it away. Breathe away those expectations with that breath. Let's start over. 4 seconds into the belly. Hold for 7. Exhale those expectations for 8. This is what freedom feels like. Take that deep breath in again, 4 seconds. Give yourself that break. Hold on to it for 7. Relax the jaw, the shoulders. 8-second exhale those expectations. Just imagine what it would be like for the moment. Draw your attention to that breath. Bring it into your belly. 4 seconds. Visualize the belly filling with air. Hold on to it for 7. 8-second exhale those expectations. A few few more times now without instruction, eyes closed. Continue using those tools that you found beneficial to you, and remind yourself you're the one putting in the work. You're the one traveling down this road and taking these steps. So you're the one that deserves the credit, and you're the one that has the power to do this for yourself at any time. Let's breathe together. 4 in. Exhale. 4 in. And that brings us to the end of our active recovery session. I hope that you guys are feeling the benefits of these breathwork tools. I hope you can tell a difference in your nervous system, in your level of excitement, in your level of anxiety. I hope you can feel that melting away the same way that I'm feeling it melt away today, along with the stresses and expectations I put on myself to do this show and to get up and to get moving forwards. We did it. We accomplished our goal. We moved forwards, and we can give ourselves a break at the same time. We can make it a reasonable expectation for the day, and we can give ourselves a rest at the same time while making progress by using those tools that work for us. So shout out to Mufasa as well. Appreciate that support. Thank you for tuning in. And if you guys are feeling the benefits of this breathwork session, if you're feeling the benefits of this class, please do share those benefits with the world so that we can help others be empowered with tools that help them as well. One of the best things we can do for each other is inspire or motivate by taking care of ourselves first. So keep putting yourself first. Mad with Hat said, "Good job, everyone. Get a nap, brother. Don't forget." I'm not gonna forget, man. I'm pretty calm now, and it's a good time to rest. So I get back to sleep, and I will catch up with you guys same exact time, same exact channel, same exact life. Zach Man out.